baby. Oh. Oh, all right, let's do this one more time. All right. Hey. Hey. Okay, don't need an echo. What's up? What's up? What's up? We back. We back. Hold on. All right. Divine Fem. Are we doing Divine Fem? Yes, I think we are. All right, 3, 2. That was pretty strong. Somebody has an appointment coming up. Okay, make sure you remember that. Set an alarm for it. Okay, let's get it, Bobby. Divine Fem. Okay. Let her rip, spirit. Okay. So somebody could be having issues with their feet, okay, or somewhere around the Achilles tendon. Okay, somebody could be giving birth to a child. Seeing a child in a nursery. Somebody's child is gifted. Okay, it's giving a call birth. Okay, somebody could be having a call birth. You know, when the baby's born with the veil. Okay, it's supposed to be like the amniotic sac is veiled over the child, right? Okay, those of you that I'm talking to have been born that way. Okay, so somebody's giving birth to a gifted child. Could be twins. Okay, I'm getting like a tornado. Okay, a storm forming, like a supercell. Okay, this could be in a place where these are not common. Okay, or this is not a natural occurrence. Okay, I'm seeing a dog now. Okay, that could represent loyalty, companionship. Okay, somebody could be traveling. This is giving me like a safari or something like that. Or somebody could be going to Africa. Somebody could be from Africa. Somebody could have a memory about like a toy horse. Okay, like a wooden horse. All right, or you know those pictures back in the day? I think it was like in the 70s, 80s, right? Everybody had a picture on like a pony or a horse. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that. So some of you guys can have like an old picture, right, of you like on a pony, you know, with a cowboy hat on or something like that. Parrot. Seen a parrot. Okay, so somebody could be repeating something to another person, uh, mimicking something, repeating something. Somebody could be gossiping. Somebody's telling a very colorful story. Okay, give me with a parrot and all its colors. Okay, somebody's telling a very colorful story when it comes to you. Okay, embellishing. Okay, so there's a crown being set. Okay, or somebody could be having a dentist visit. Okay, somebody needs to get a cavity filled or something like that. Okay, but somebody is receiving a crown. Their crown. So like a graduation or like a knighting or something like that. You know, how people would kings and queens would knight people, being fitted for the crown. You are fit for the crown. Okay, the crown that you're carrying. The crown is being prepared for you. Something's being unveiled or something's about to be unmasked. Somebody could be in a wheelchair or wheelchair bound. Okay, or this could be something in the future. All right. All right, all right. Matter of fact, let me see that because I might need to look at it again. Okay. Let's get down to business. Divine feminine. Man or woman, okay, it's feminine energy. You can be a man, okay. I'm usually considered a divine feminine energy, okay, high priestess, right? Okay, you can be a man and just as well, be in that energy, okay. You carry both masculine and feminine, okay, divine masculine, divine feminine. Taurus, Scorpio, Venus, the number 9. Oh, twins. I'm twins again. I just rolled over to the other number 9. Or 9 and 6, but they're facing the same direction, so one looks like the other. So this could be fraternal twins. Okay, a boy and a girl, or two boys, two girls, or identical. Give them fraternal though. Leo and Neptune. Pisces can be significant. A Pisces. Okay, the number 8. Something could be being regenerated. Okay. Somebody could be 65 years old, 56 years old, 41, 61, 51. Okay, something could be significant about Poseidon. Roman god of the sea. Okay, little g. All right. Thank you, Karima. Hit different? SZA and Ty Dolla $ign? I don't know. Something hit different? Does it hit different or is something's about to hit different this time? Okay. Hilarious. Something or someone is very funny and causing you great merriment and laughter. So somebody could be word, okay. Calm. yeah, I feel like this, they say that's the best medicine, right? Laughter. I feel like that's the energy you're giving off, or someone's giving off. So you're healing people through your humor, okay, your compassion. You make things fun. Feeling a deep connection to others that you can help support and be kind to. Somebody feels some type of way. I just felt that come out of nowhere. Somebody feels some type of way about your. It's giving somebody who's in the spotlight too, but like the last reading and the energy, it's like somebody who tries too hard, somebody who does too much. You can tell that something's a facade on somebody, right? Other people can tell too, but this person's, their head so far up their ass, they think that people go for it. The people that do go for it are karmic, toxic, just like them. A nice body or a big penis, could be everything to them. Okay. So this person feels some type of way about the attention you get. It's something about your attention, the attention being natural. Something's natural. Okay, it's not because you're trying to get it. Okay. Your genuinity pulls people towards you. Okay, good along with the not so good. What's on this side? Kindness. Somebody could be passing down like a family heirloom or something like that to their child or their grandchild, or something's going from one person's hands into another. Okay, so the torch is being passed. Sullen. When you're feeling unhappy to the point that it turns into an ongoing mood. This could be sibling rivalry. Okay, something, it's like there could be a sibling that feels some type of way, or other siblings that feel some type of way because you're the chosen one. Okay, by definition. All right, or black sheep. Somebody feels like you shouldn't be the one, or you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they think this way lets them know, or it will let them know, that's why they're not. You know what I'm saying? It's not a competition, right? God made these decisions. This isn't our first round either. Okay, so whatever we've been in another life, we are in this life. Okay, so something's been ongoing. This is not something that's new. This could be a sibling that's been chasing you through past incarnations, past lifetimes. Okay, could have been something else to you in another lifetime instead of a sister or a brother in this one. Empowered, feeling confident and able to take on challenges. Yeah, somebody feels like you're a different kind. You're of a different breed. You're cut from a different cloth. You don't go for certain things. You don't act certain ways. You don't. And I'm not saying you're perfect. No, nobody is. Okay, God didn't send us here to be perfect. No, send us here to be ourselves. Okay, to be who He created us to be, not who other people want us to be, not who what other people feel comfortable with. Came here to shake shit up. Okay, shake shit up, all the way up. Because this world feels like it has the mitigated gall, okay, to make people their slaves, brainwash them, okay, get them on a one track. It's like a slavery mentality. Like back in the day, there were slaves that were so afraid of, running away, right, that they would even snitch on the other slaves that tried to run away. You know what I'm saying? And then it turned into, their self-interest. Right? Of course, other people would be punished too sometimes, right? When slaves would try to escape. Right? But there's other people that are, they're like stool pigeons. You know what I'm saying? Oh, master. I got some information, to try to get some type of good favor, right? But that has something to do with survival as well, right? I'm just painting a picture. No shade to anybody that had to sacrifice and do what they had to do, right? But that's the energy I'm getting. Somebody will sell you out. Okay, if there's a bright, shiny object that's in it for them, some type of proclivity, some type of leg up. Self-serving. Okay, where are we going? Let's use these. It's been a while since I used this deck. Somebody can be tall in stature. why it's significant, but somebody could be, do I have to say that, Spirit? Oh. Okay, I don't want to say that. Feels weird when I say that if I'm not talking about my own, person or something, I don't want to say that. All right, Spirit. We get two for Divine Feminine student. Somebody could be hung, okay? Somebody, you want me to say it? Okay, yeah, I said it. Okay, somebody could be hung like a horse. Okay, you're happy. Okay, you're happy. Equilibrium, yeah, it's giving that, in the gut, in the sternum, down under. Okay. Boy, oh boy, attention. Wisdom. I'm gonna take the last one because it's sticking out. Wake up. Okay. Equilibrium. All right. I don't know, somebody be fantasizing about another person. Maybe two people can be having sex in the astrals. Yes, yeah. Two people, we grown over here. I don't even know why I'm acting bashful. Maybe somebody's bashful. Okay, I don't know. Maybe two people can be pleasuring themselves and thinking about each other. That's what it's given. Like a meetup in the 5D. Yeah. Yeah, come through is planned by her. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you might be having a sexual encounter with somebody. Okay. Maybe you need to scratch an itch. Maybe you ain't had sex for a while and you need to release. You need to. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Scratch that itch, baby. Scratch it. Get that thing. All right. Y'all know I was blessed when I talk about that. I don't know. I ain't with you guys. I always point it out. Kind of like when you were younger before you lost your virginity. Kind of would be like bashful about hearing about sex, It's kind of like that when you ain't had it for a long time. You'd be like... Let's get married, jagged edge. Okay, all right. Let's see what come out. I just saw Lazarus come forth, and that's giving me like how Stella got her groove back. So I don't know, maybe some of y'all can be, Stella. You about to get your groove back, Okay, January can be significant, all right, to someone. New Jersey, somebody could be taking a trip to New Jersey in January. Whether you're aware of it or not. Northern California, Southern California could be significant. Okay, I'm gonna take them. Watching your social media. So somebody's watching your social media. Can't stop watching your social media. Social medias are made to be watched. Queen Esther. Okay, it's my Queen of Cups. Got a raccoon. Somebody's spying on you, okay? Spying on your throne. Your mother was a part of the plot for some of you. Your mama, or lack thereof. Yeah, she's a Delilah. A Delilah spirit. The story of Samson and Delilah. Samson, where does your power come from? Like, where? You know how many times she tricked him? You know what I'm saying? Until he told her the truth, right? God told him, don't you reveal to nobody where your power come from. His hair, right? His crown. But he was in lust or love with Delilah. Samson was a ladies' man. He had them all. You know what I'm saying? But Delilah, the seductress, set them up. Somebody's mother is a Delilah to them. The name Jonathan could be significant. Okay, I just said Jonathan in the last read. David and Jonathan. So for some of y'all, it could be same-sex situation. Okay, like I said, story for another day. Yeah, something about David and Jonathan's relationship. You know, David was David was a mess too. Okay, David got what he wanted and he did what he wanted. Okay, it's not limited to a certain specific sex. Okay, people weren't so you know, oh, gay this and gay that. You know, people weren't like that back in they weren't like that back in the day. People were themselves free. Okay. Tiger's eye. Some of you guys could need to wear tiger's eye. Okay, somebody can be from Louisiana. I've been saying that the past couple reads. Rose quartz. Okay, so this can be a loveless situation or somebody who did not show you love. All right, somebody could have green eyes or yellow eyes. Okay, somebody could drink a lot. The star in the reverse. Yeah, somebody who's a false prophet or a fallen star. I'm getting a situation. It's like somebody being a best friends with another person, but it's like their throne was taken, or a throne they didn't belong on. They was knocked off of. It's like this best friend, whoever this is, wants to. It's like they're loyal to the throne. Whoever sits on it is giving me that scene from Black Panther. I think what's her name? The soldier said it. The bald-headed one. I can't remember her name. She said that though. That's I remember that from that movie. Somebody could be from the tribe of Asher lineage. Okay, if you know that or not. You could be seeing 2, 3, 4. Trust the process and surrender to it. Saginaw, Michigan could be significant. Snow White, and we got dark skin in reverse. Okay, so somebody could be dark skin, somebody could be light skin. God, dog, I'm not going to get that. Liquor, or what is it called? Drink, or there's something in this liquor. Yeah, somebody drinks a lot. Alcoholic. I don't know, somebody could have came towards you just sexually with passion. I don't know, somebody could try to make you a side piece. You know how these motherfuckers do. Some of you guys might be sometime in the future hiring an assistant, okay? According to your elevation, somebody's about to elevate to a whole nother level, okay? To where you may need an assistant, okay? Or somebody can get a job being an assistant to someone. It's the job that they want. It's be an internship for someone. I don't know who wants you. Somebody. Oh, that's all somebody want to do is drink and fuck. Yeah, you could have clocked that. Okay. Let's use this one. Somebody's reminiscing, okay? Yeah, about their options. Yeah, somebody could be realizing, or they're going to realize that none of their options equal up to you. None of them. But by then it'll be too late, or it is too late. Okay, you know. We see that plenty. I'm gonna do Divine Masculine tomorrow. Or, you know, I might do it late night tonight, midnight, 1 o'clock, something like that. I'll be up for a while. Kind of use the day to sleep. I was in there calling halls. Something can be significant about a grandfather. Okay, some of you guys' ancestors, the spirits might come through in this reading. I'm feeling it. Okay. Yeah, there's at least like several different people standing in here right now. So just FYI. Ravenous in the reverse. closed off. Okay, so you could close yourself off to like a ravenous energy, somebody who has an insatiable sexual hunger, somebody who ain't got no staying power. You know, they can't control their zipper, man or woman. Uh-oh, boot up. Evidence. Yeah, you know this person's wearing a facade, and you don't care. Something's child's play to you. I don't know. Chucky can be significant. The movie or the name. Options. There could be somebody in my audience named Chucky. Okay. Communication, butterflies, justice, ghost. So did somebody feel love in their heart or something like that and they got scared and left? You could have met somebody online. For some of you. Somebody got a tattoo on their neck. Somebody could have ran from their justice. Yeah, they ran for something that they prayed for, something that they wanted. Okay, may not have showed up. You know, usually when it's something that we want, God will send what you really want, right? Not what you want the world to depict, right? So let's say, and Spirit's giving me this example. Let's say you're dealing with women. Somebody's dealing with women, right? But let's say they're on the down low, right? Let's say they really want to be with the same sex, or vice versa, right? Women or men. Let's say they really want to be with the same sex, and that's the desire in their heart, right? That's what God sends them. Then when it arrives, they're like, "Oh shit, I can't be myself in you know what I'm saying? I can't come out the like, you know what I'm saying? But not realizing that God is telling you something. This is what you really want. This is the desire you really have. I brought it to you." So something could be religious beliefs or something like that. You know, what everybody else would think around this person. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. So somebody doesn't know that it's okay to love who you love and feel how you feel for whoever you feel it for. Somebody stuck under like dogmatic religious beliefs. Okay. Regrets. Pregnant. Oh, shit. Sorry, I don't know what sound that was. Somebody regrets getting somebody pregnant behind your back. Justice, butterflies, okay, communication. Or this could be somebody that was already pregnant when this person approached you or something like that. Okay, they could have been in something already. Could even find out that a kid's not theirs after the fact. Yeah, there's a child right next to them on that card. A gift being given to the child. So these are genes. This is DNA. These are genes. A gift being given to a child. This person has regrets because the child's not theirs. Ghost in the reverse and closed off. Now this person wishes that they wouldn't have ghosted you or acted closed off to you. Yeah, there's a child that's not theirs. So if somebody treated you a certain way, they turned right back around and got it themselves. Union, separation, self-love. Yeah, you made a choice. You made a choice to love yourself because you wish you would put up with something like this. Okay. And somebody's all in their feelings. And they wanna begin again. Okay, but somebody's a clown. Somebody's a clown, okay? I'm not going to not say that. Somebody's a clown. Clown behavior. And you know it. So they may want to come back and show some type of fake appreciation for you. Guarded. So this person was guarded towards you and chose other options over you. Okay, or they hid other options from you. Somebody could use their penis to like try to hook people in or something like that. This is the type of poke a hole in a condom. This is the same energy that's in the last reading? I think so. With the condom hole poking thing. That is so fucking foul. Poke holes in the condom. Damn. What if the person was to catch something? Just foul, trifling. Poking holes in the condom. What's wrong with you? You ain't even gonna take care of the baby. Like, what's wrong with you? So you have a place to lay your head. Get up on your own too. Spend so much time working on your body and your figure and your looks. Why don't you, be more than just a pretty face or a nice body or a girthy grower or shower? Is that all there is to you? I'm talking to somebody who's watching me. Is that all there is to you? Because if that's the case, there's a flock of you, a whole bunch over there. You know what I'm saying? That tunnel vision over there. Just saying. I don't know why they bring their asses over here. Other than the lesson. Does get annoying though, when people think that you don't see them and you're just like, I can see you, right? Okay, I'm gonna just leave you here, where you at. I'm gonna just leave you here. Yeah. You'll figure it out eventually, Somebody don't like me saying that. Well, if it wasn't the truth, you wouldn't be so bothered. Now would you, sir, ma'am? Treasure and challenges. I feel like somebody tried to challenge you for your good stuff. Somebody tried to dig the, somebody tries to like fuck your brains out, right? So that you'll just be like, here. You know what I'm saying? That's what somebody's MO. Somebody's MO is. Reward, surrender. What'd I say? Reward, surrender. They want you to surrender your shit. Novocaine. Frank Ocean. Aftermath. Reversal. Shit, so now the shoe's on the other foot. If the shoe fits, wear it. Surrender. Sundering in the reverse. Departure. Somebody's falling. They're sinking. Chase. Somebody's name could be Chase. So somebody's facing challenges and now they want to chase after you. Somebody needs to be a big boy, big girl, okay, and pull up your britches and handle that. Somebody needs to get their life together, okay. This is your warning. This is your wake up call, okay. Why you think all this stuff is happening in your life? Because God trying to wake you up. Now, if you don't want to, you're welcome to keep going around in circles. Okay? If you don't want to, you're going to have a big-ass dragon in the face. You're going to have to face this dragon anyway, right? But you're going to have to face it in a different way if you keep ignoring it. If you keep running from it, it's going to be, obedience is better than sacrifice. Ties and truth. Discovery. Ordeal. Nothingness. So somebody discovered that there was nothing here. You discovered that there's nothing here. There ain't shit here. Not for you. Ain't shit here for you. Okay. So you could have moved on. Intervention. You could have moved on. You moved through some type of rough waters, rough seas, something like that. Somebody could be numbing themselves. Somebody could have ran back to somebody after you like called them out or something like that. I mean, you could have cussed them out, but I don't feel like you did. For some of you, I don't feel like you did. I feel like you spoke the truth. And I feel like people can't handle the truth, Jerry Maguire. You can't handle the truth. People can't handle the truth. They get mad when you tell them the truth. They feel like you did something to them. When actually that means you give a damn to tell somebody the truth. People who lie to a person just to pump their head up don't give a damn about that person. People can believe that if they want to. You know, it will show itself in the end. Matter of fact, it'll show itself along the way. If you got your head up your ass, you're not going to see it. All right, Divine Family, let's see. I feel like this caught your attention fairly quickly for a lot of you. Yeah, caught your attention quick. Seen that part from the Boondocks. You know you done fucked up, right? Now you know you done fucked up, right? So somebody could have said one thing to you and you found out it was another. All right, Spirit, show me the recent past for Divine Fam. Ace of Cups. Okay. 3 of Wands. Okay, so you're looking towards a new love situation. Okay. You could meet somebody on a trip or at a distance. The 5 of Wands. Okay, you could be for some of you could be feeling some your feelings could be changing about love. Okay, maybe you don't so much want it anymore. Maybe you want, or maybe you just want to go through a little whole phase. You know what I'm saying? Okay, especially if you've been cooped up, you ain't been, you know, kind of cobwebs a little bit, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Appreciate you, beloved. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, but you might want to, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? Shit, scratch off your bucket list. You do what you do, you know what I'm saying? Be safe doing it, right? But maybe it's just what the doctor ordered. Maybe you need a little, you know. Yeah, maybe you need a little. Or a lot, I don't know. Okay. Ace of Wands. I wouldn't make it up. 7 of Wands, I wouldn't make it up. 2 of Swords, okay. I don't feel like you're just going to lay down with anybody, no. Absolutely not. I feel like you're going to vibe with someone. You're going to vibe with someone. Knight of Swords, and somebody's feeling some type of way because maybe you did not have sex with this person or y'all never got intimate like that, and somebody feels some type of way about you being intimate with somebody else. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that crazy? You ain't even gave them the ass. You ain't even gave them the ass. Like what? Or the divine stick. You ain't even gave it to them, and they acting like a nut job. Could be seeing 11-11. Okay, strength. 7 of Cups. Two of Wands, justice. So I feel like if you're looking for a sexual encounter, you're gonna find what you're looking for. Okay, be safe. All right, but it looks satisfying. 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Could be somebody that reminds you. It could be somebody who, okay, I see it. It could be somebody who reminds you of another person, right? Maybe somebody you had feelings for in the past, okay? Something reminds you of another person. So it's like, okay, I wanted to, mess with that person in the past, but they were an asshole and they were toxic, right? But, this one kind of looks and acts similar, so it's kind of like, it's kind of like you kind of get to kind of relive that. What that could have been, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, okay? But I don't know, maybe something about somebody's eyes or something, or their attraction that reminds you of another person that you'll never sleep with again, right? Or that you never have. But this person you will, because that's what you're looking for right now. For some of you, okay? A sexual encounter. Okay, that's Star reverse. Yeah, and this is making somebody like fall. Somebody falling all over the place. Somebody, King of Swords, King of Wands, The King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You got a whole group of people you done left behind that's acting a damn donkey. You hear it? Why you gotta be so insecure? I did all I can do, but you be wanting more. You don't even give me barely crumbs, but you crying up. Kids, get your ass out of here. The devil reverse. Yeah, people you didn't detach from, who you already got the drop on. High priestess. Hey, Ten of Pentacles. This could be that. Okay. This could be that sexual encounter that turns into something serious for some of you. I remember saying that in a reading maybe like a week ago. The moon, for some of y'all, that might be, both of y'all may be in agreement with that. You know, y'all just want to, you know, you just having fun, right? For some of y'all, it's going to turn into something serious. Devil reverse, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's going to, matter of fact, you can meet somebody who's not toxic. They're not toxic. They're just like you. This is your person for some of you, okay? So it's like when you stop looking for love and you just want some type of encounter, then you meet your person, like, I know, annoying. Death in the reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, something's not gonna end. Something's not gonna end, okay? The moon fell in the reverse of my lap. Five of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. What are they? Crying together or something like that? Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords. High Priestess, Nine of Swords. They're crying to each other. Are you kidding me? These fools, so they must be friends or something like that. That all tried to get at you, okay, in a fucked up manner, okay, that you left behind. Now they're crying. They're crying to each other. Well, maybe not crying, but to each other, but crying alone. They're complaining to each other, or they're sad around each other about the same thing. A group of idiotic friends, okay, who aren't really friends. I'm feeling they're not really friends. Could be jealous of each other. I see why you left it where it's at. Some of y'all could already have this encounter, okay? It's in the recent past, all right? But for some of you, it could be any past, present, future. King of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles. I don't like the way somebody feels like it feels like ownership. Like somebody feels like they have ownership over you, your body. Two of Pentacles. Like, for some of you, you haven't been intimate with this person. For some of you, you don't even know this motherfucker's name, okay? And they feel like they got a claim or some shit to you. You already gave this person a shot and they fucked it up. King of Cups. Empress, Five of Swords, the Sun. Somebody threw you under the bus because they thought that something else was going to make them happy. Someone else was going to make them happy. Judgment, but now they ask want to come back around. What reading did I draw Saturn? I think it was the last reading. Ophiuchus or Pisces. Go back and watch them if you haven't. Oh, my bad. I ain't calling up the signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Well, they all here. And light Aquarius. Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Somebody's trying to do some type of work on you, okay, but they're scared. They're timid to do it. They're like, should I, should not, should I, should. They're trying to decide, should they do it or not. King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries. Shit. Damn it. Some more reverse. The world. Oh, somebody's gonna let you know. Somebody's gonna be very verbal, and I don't mean just while having sex. This ain't in the middle of the sex and they ask you important questions, right? Or try to make you say yes to things. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers do. Okay. Immature. This is somebody who is going to something's gonna become evident to the both of you. Okay. It's like a second of enlightenment. It's going to hit the both of you at the same time, maybe separately when you two are in separate places, that both of you are the one for each other, okay, and maybe it's not expected. Two of Swords sideways. It's giving me somebody that's made a choice. Like the choice is leaning all the way, to one side. So somebody's sure about something. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Emperor, 7 of Cups. Somebody walking away from their past or a past life, or just leaving the fun that y'all have together behind, right? Making something clear. I see two people talking about something, right? Assuring each other that, even though they had a quick encounter that, and a lot of people say this already, right? I usually don't do this, you know what I'm saying? But it's that type of situation. I usually don't do this, right? And it's the truth. Both of y'all usually don't do this, you know what I'm saying? But you need it. You need it. You are human. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your. Let me stop. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't gonna get too descriptive. All right, let's look at the current energy. What I have these. The African deck. All right, well, something's a yes, a go. Okay, clear, concise, legible. 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You and somebody are going to start giving to each other. You might go somewhere single and leave in a relationship, okay? I don't know how long you're going to be wherever you're going for some of you. Or if you're not traveling, okay, then, this is just throughout your everyday life, okay? Yeah, the sex is phenomenal, by the way. That's one of the reasons, one of the ways y'all can tell as well. Yeah, something wasn't just no sex. It's like a deep, passionate love making. Okay, it happens naturally. I don't know why I'm getting so. Spirit's pointing it out. Okay, it's important for somebody. All right. Somebody on the other side of the screen is excited about what I'm saying. Somebody got some pretty teeth. And even better tongues. Okay, I just heard. Strength in the reverse. Somebody that'll make you weak in the knees. Okay. Justice. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I don't know. This is like a boost of confidence or something like that. I don't know. Something gonna amp you up. Somebody might like you to take control in the bedroom. Somebody may like to be submissive back and forth. Okay, all right. Somebody could be ambidextrous or versatile. Okay, take that as how it resonates. Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, versatile. What'd I say? Justice. Yeah. So one of you won't be just one thing, right? You'll be everything to each other. The Ace of Swords, yeah. The Star. Somebody gonna have you seeing stars and stripes. Have you feeling like that. you know, you know. Aquarius. I almost said Aries. Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Leo. King of Cups. Three of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, Ten of Wands. The Weekend. What's that song called? Can't remember what it's called. Y'all know what it's called. Damn, where are you going? I don't know. I see you going off, or both of y'all going off trying to do your thing on vacation. Like you come up together, or not vacation. You come together, okay, and then you go do your own thing, whatever. You're out. I'm seeing two people out and about, and you keep running into each other. Not expecting to. You just keep running into each other, whether they're on vacation or just everyday life. Something keeps bringing you to, like here. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Be careful of a King of Swords watching you, fucking hater. You have a King of Cups. Attention, this could be a King of Cups, man or woman, King or Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's like a Kundalini awakening. The Six of Wands. It's like an activation, okay, in this sexual encounter. The activation is a realization of who each other are. Ace of Wands. Eight of Swords, the world. It's like a, like for real? Like nah. Like really? Yeah, really. The Hangman. Yeah, realization. Two of Wands. Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go. That's the realization. This is the way I'm supposed to go, and this is the way I'm supposed to go, and who I'm supposed to go with. The Knight of Swords. Somebody could be in law enforcement or government or military, Navy. Yeah, it's somebody's a sailor. Justice, the Six of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. There's a mother figure watching you too. This bitch, this weird bitch who's so concerned about your sexual life. Okay, this could be that incestuous mother. Okay, if it's not, well, it don't matter what kind of incest it is. Incest is incest. Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, the Fool, King of Pentacles. Somebody running back to tell the King of Pentacles something, or a King of Pentacles running back to tell somebody something. A mother figure. The weird shit, man. The weird shit. Somebody could find out that you have your own business or something like that, or you're online, or you're popular. I feel like somebody's gonna express themselves too, their feelings. You know, King of Cups usually keeps that on the inside, but I feel like this one's gonna be vocal. Very. Six of Swords. Somebody could work in the justice system. I think I said that already. Somebody could be a Libra. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, they feel like they can't let you get away. The Sun reverse. Yeah, they can't let you get away, or they're not gonna look. Strength reverse, Sun reverse. It's like the sun goes down in their world. They're like picturing you not being together, or you being separated or at a great distance from each other. So for some of you, this is on vacation. Okay, Ten of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Like they're gonna secure something or attempt to. I don't know how, but you know, you'll find out. The Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Somebody's not gonna just hope something happens. They're not just gonna, you know, think that they want something to happen. Somebody's gonna make something happen. Emperor, Justice. Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Somebody can be financially well off. Yeah, like somebody's gonna travel to someone a lot, back and forth. Okay, it may not even be for like a period of time. Okay, before you know two people are in one location together. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands again. I'm gonna cut the deck. The Four of Wands, baby. Somebody gonna wanna lock it down. You too damn fine. You're too damn well put together. They can't let you get away. Okay. The Magician. Look. I don't know if somebody gonna get married in Vegas or something. I don't know. But it's a possibility, okay? So don't be, you know, be careful, okay? Don't get too excited or nothing. I'm not saying, you know, sometimes some things happen that way. They do. It's not unheard of, okay? But, you know, use your intuition, all right? Just do what you feel led to do, okay? Yeah, Page of Swords, Death. And somebody at a distance is hoping that this does not go through. This is not a Page of Swords, that this does not happen. Yeah, they're in their head, okay? Thinking about everything that they should have saw from a different point of view. Now that they're, I guess, seeing Temperance, and now they want to make peace because they see you at peace. You over here flowing, okay? They can't keep your eyes off you. I don't know who is this. Five of Wands, somebody who gave you shit before. Conflict, Ace of Pentacles, could be for money. Could be for money or an opportunity that they passed up on. I heard for friends, for people. They passed up on you for people. So they could have been fucking those people. I mean, why else would somebody pass you up for a group of people? They got to be fucking or doing some type of, you know what I'm saying? That garners some type of loyalty. Like people give loyalty sometimes that they shouldn't to people just because they're having sex with them. Thinking that that person's loyal to, nah, don't work like that. Don't work like that. People confuse, these type of people that confuse sex with love. There's a difference, okay? Page of Wands. They think that having sex is love. All that is passion. You know, love comes with the emotion behind something. Right? The thought, mind, body, soul. Ten of Pentacles. The Moon, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who will break your heart continuously. Okay? Whoever this past person is, don't nobody care. What else? Yeah, they can have money too or something and feel like this is somebody who's vain. They think that their money is just will get them into any door. Okay, maybe they're used to that. Okay, but you're not. You can't be bought. You can't be bought. You're not an item on the shelf. Okay, somebody only cares about the picture, what something looks like. You know, picture perfect. What other people see it as. They don't. You know, somebody could really be going through hell in a relationship or in a family structure, but because other people think that it's a perfect match and that, you know, oh, look at them and, you know, look at that. They'd rather be miserable in something that, with somebody that they don't love, don't really care about like that. Hell, for some people, both of these people can be attracted to opposite sexes, but they're together for a look. Like, bump that. Who's gonna, It's a waste, like, why? Why? For what? Know you're miserable, but I'm gonna stay here because people think. Fuck people, okay? You know, I love people. I ain't saying like that, but fuck what people think. Who cares? But you care so much about what the world thinks. Care about what God thinks. That should be the only thing that matters. God tell you something that is it's a go, it's okay. That's all I care about. If God say yes, I don't give a damn about what a human being got to say. Not one. Because what do they matter compared to the Most High? There is none. You know what I'm saying? And who's going to tell me otherwise? Nobody. Well, they can say all they want. You know what I'm saying? But what they're going to do is another thing. You know, what they can do is another thing. You know, you didn't make me, you can't break me, you ain't got no type of hold over me. And when I say me, I mean you. Okay? There's none of that. I'm not something or someone you can chain down that you could put a ball and chain on. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're not the type of mother I want to be chained to. You know, I'd rather be serving the Most High freely, not chained, not bound, not none of that. Freely, by choice, because He gives us one. Two wands, because He gives us a choice. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Most High. Okay. Most High is not forceful. He is a gentleman. He is not going to make you do anything. He is not going to force you to do anything. Ace of Cups. Too many. Somebody's in love with somebody. Spirit. Okay, come on. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. The Ten of Swords. Residuals, Chris Brown. That's what somebody I don't know, somebody could be sitting there singing Chris Brown, Residuals. I don't know, that's what's giving me. You know, we know who we talking about in that song, right? You know, Riri, right? That's what somebody's in that energy. Residual, yeah, somebody's in baby, come back, please. Feel my energy. Feel my energy. Okay, the problem is that the energy you feeling, you still feel this Ten of Swords within this energy. You still feel it. So whatever they want you to feel, you no matter what that is, you still feel this. You know, something unresolved, something not spoken about. Somebody don't want to be honest. They don't want to tell the truth. So keep your lying ass right on over there. Who's getting all my... See, there's a problem with that. Who's getting all my? It's not yours. It's not yours. Who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my... It's not yours. It's not yours. What'd you do with it when you had it? What would you do? What'd you do with it? You shitted on it, huh? You made fun of it, you laughed at it, pointed at it, when really you were the clown, the joke. Now, I ain't trying to make you feel bad. I'm just telling you what the truth is. Okay. You might have been trying to make somebody feel bad, but that's not how somebody was left feeling. Or that's not how they're feeling now. Okay? Or you're feeling now. All right. Last row. Let's use one of the other decks. Let's use Harry Potter. Tell me if I lace you up, lace you up. Ten of Wands, the Hangman. Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. All right, Somebody's being shaken awake. Shooketh. Alright, Spirit. I only give it to us. What's the near future energy for Divine Feminine? The Knight of Swords. That is Harry. Okay, Four of Swords. So the underdog, or no, that'd be Hermione. Hermione's the underdog. Well, no, he's the underdog. Yeah, Hermione's known for her skills and her talents and her artistry. Okay, wizardry. Even though she's what, half blood? What they call it? Okay. Somebody's name could be Ron or Ronald. So after a rest period, somebody's coming out of the rest period, whoever this is. Okay, it's Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Three of Pentacles. It's like somebody's coming out ready to work on something or put work in. Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands. Okay, this person could be showing up too late, or that's how they're feeling, or something like that. The Eight of Wands. So they could be, whoever this is could be that has like military service or ties to the law or the government. Okay. Love and affection. Or love. So somebody knows you're not asking for the world. You're asking for the basics. Love, respect, loyalty, fidelity. Okay? Like somebody is like, yeah, I can do that. So if somebody's about to communicate with you, okay, they could be asking somebody, getting advice from somebody on how to communicate with you or what to say to you. Six of Pentacles. Whatever it is going to be equal and fair. Somebody has gained some type of wisdom. They've woken up, okay, and they're paying attention. Five of Wands. They feel like you might fight against them. Two of Swords, okay, or be unsure about them. Whoever this is. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So where this Queen of Pentacles is Ace of Swords. They're proficient, okay? They're y'all remember the character in the movie? I can't remember her name, right? But she can get down too, you know, and defensive arts, you know, and all of that, right? So somebody's a protector. Somebody's like mothering, fathering. I'm getting the Queen of Cups within this Queen of Pentacles, but somebody also takes care of home, okay? Somebody's a jack of all trades, man or woman. Somebody got a cat, okay, or have a cat as a familiar or something like that. Queen of Swords. Willow. I think that's Willow. Is that her name? Something like that. The girl with the white hair. You know, she's always like out there. You know what I'm saying? She'd be more deemed the hyper spiritual one, right? She's far off out there. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. Okay, so somebody can be consulting a tarot card reader or somebody, an intuitive. It's giving me this Queen of Swords. Usually does not give me that, but it's giving it to me now. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could be telling somebody something that they don't want to hear, okay, or that's making them sad. This reader or whoever this is about, this person's tapped into your energy. They're reading to this person. Two of Pentacles, okay. Like somebody could be trying to figure out if they have a chance or not. The Three of Cups. Okay, what's this reader telling this person? Just give me, lay out. Whoever this is getting readings on your character, getting a specific reader to, an honest one, looks like upright Queen of Swords, okay, to read their energy or, you know, their situation. Six of Cups. Seven of Swords. Give me a second. Ace of Swords, it's sideways. Four of Swords, okay. Five of Cups. One more. Nine of Swords. With the Ten of Wands. Okay, so let's see what this tarot reader told this person. We seeing 555, 565, 567. So this reader is telling this person in this reading, okay? They're telling this person that they were selfish, okay? They're telling this person that how they made you feel, okay? They could have chose a group of friends over you, or what a group of friends said, okay? A group of friends who were jealous, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. Okay, they were jealous of this person, jealous of you, and your connection to each other. Okay, these are people from this person's past. Okay. Yeah, this reader is telling this person that these people told them, these people told them half truths, okay, or just complete lies. I mean, half truths are lies, period. Okay, which turned this person against you, or turned their feelings in a different way. Okay, changed their feelings for you a bit, or disappointed. They felt disappointed about something they were hearing, and it put them in fear and burden. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. So basically, everything I just said, and put in front of that, you allowed. Okay, this reader's telling this person what they allowed to happen around them. Okay, this person did not speak to you, did not seek you out to ask you about anything that they heard. They just believed it. And now they know that it's not true. And this reader's confirming it. You don't hit my line no more. Yeah. Ring, 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 ring. So you don't call somebody no more? Like, you ain't been in contact with this person, whoever this is, an air sign? For some of you, this can be somebody from your far past. Or for some of you, this can be more recent. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. You're seeing nines. Six of Swords. Okay, now this person's asking how to get you back. Okay, the reader is telling them that you are single. So this is for those of you who are single. The Seven of Pentacles. A lot of sixes, sevens, and fives. Three of Wands. Queen of Cups. Two of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Voldemort. King of Wands is Voldemort. Ooh. Seven of Cups. So if you mess with the King of Wands, or you have or you had a connection with the King of Wands, he was more like Lord Voldemort. Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, King of... Yeah. This is who he was dealing with, who you let go of. You know, an attention whore, somebody who's insecure, so they need, everybody's attention, but they got their head up their ass. They're arrogant with their insecurity. What? What? They're arrogant, but they're insecure. They're arrogant because they're insecure. They try to cover the insecurity with arrogance, and it's not cute. It's not attractive. Okay, only to chicken heads and hood rats. Okay, I'm just saying, only to chicken heads and hood rats, male or female. That's all that's attractive to. That's all this person attracts. Two of Swords, people who don't, they don't have a direction in life. They're just going around in circles. Okay, they're doing the same thing they did. These are people who stand on the corner and drink 40s all day. 20 years later, they're still doing the same thing. They're doing the same damn thing. Okay, no change, no direction, nothing. Seven of Wands. Okay, and anybody who tries to come along and help them, they block them out. They get defensive. You're trying to control me. You're trying to... Well, no, this is help being sent to you. You just don't recognize it. and you're being defensive and taking offense to somebody who's trying to assist you, to a person who feels like they know everything, they don't need assistance, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. But there's a but. Okay, there's always a but, because they end up feeling like this. Three Swords. All right, let's move away from that. Okay, well, what's the outcome to that? What's this? Nine of Wands, Joker reverse, so that's my Hangman in reverse. Upright would be the Fool. It could be the Fool in reverse. Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody feels like you're going to do the same thing to them that they did to you. Yeah, look. Y'all know who that is. The hater. Harry's hater. Okay, the one who hated on him because Harry was better than him. Harry, his temperament was, he was quiet, he was polite. You know what I'm saying? This is a little asshole. Okay? But his father made him, apple don't fall far from the tree. Okay? So this can be somebody like that, who was raised by parents that were rude, tactless, okay, and just, burdensome. Ten of Wands. Ten of Cups. Somebody could be realizing this. So that could act as, so it's interchangeable right now, that's how I'm seeing it. Joker reverse, so that's my Hangman, right? And it's the Fool in reverse. So before somebody takes some type of leap, something's dawning on them. Maybe because this reader's telling them, okay, about this Queen of Pentacles, something's dawning on them about their family or family life or structure. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Cups. Could be a father figure, a brother, a cousin, somebody in their family. So this person could be the chosen one from their family, like the black sheep from their family. Okay, but they could have fell off, or you had to leave them behind. But this person has some type of destiny. Okay, that's Harry. They have some type of destiny. Maybe they rejected it at first. Okay, and you moved on. All right, Spirit. What's over here? Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Okay, so you're gonna have, oh shit. These are bomb ass options. King of Cups. These are a whole bunch of King of Cups. Several different King of Cups energies, okay? That you can meet or run into, okay, or that's in your energy now. Yeah, you're facing towards them. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna have plenty to sleep on, okay? But this could be a confirmation to what I said earlier, right? The person that you meet up and have a little fling with could end up being serious. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. They can go from sleeping together to, locking it down, okay? Obviously not overnight, Seven of Wands, okay? But, eventually, and somebody can be trying to block that. Yeah, look who comes out, the hater. Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Look, it came out, the hater. So you got a hater like I can't remember his name. He was in Slytherin. You got a hater like that? This person could be doing the bippity boppity boop on you. What's their outcome for the bippity boppity boop? Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to use magic to seduce you. Something about you being in the spotlight. Yeah, look at that, King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. This is somebody planned a trip and everything. So if you are going on a vacation, look at that. Two of Cups. Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Joker reverse, Hangman. So if you are going on vacation, okay, you might leave this vacation with another vacation planned, right? With another person. So before you leave this place and go back home, there's going to be a vacation that's planned between the two of you. This person could pay for a vacation for the both of you and invite you on it, okay? Or some time to be alone or go away to be alone. Somebody's not playing with you. All right, 12020 I just saw on the timer. Last message of spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Wands. Oh, wait. Ace of Cups. Damn. Sorry, I just felt the, just orgasmic energy. I just felt that because it was Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, right? And then now the Ace of Cups. A lot of sex. King of Cups. Ace of Cups. I feel like it's like a your hearts are going to, like, I don't know how I'm seeing it, mesh together while you're being intimate. I'm hearing Kanye West, Love Lockdown. Love Lockdown, love lockdown. Yeah, something about y'all meshing together, and the love is gonna be locked down. It's gonna be locked down. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and your families is gonna feel some type of way, but who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, Eight of Swords. This is gonna seal the deal. Something that having to do with your family fucking with you and trying to come for you. They falling now, but when this deal is sealed, it feels like this sexual encounter happens, okay? Which may be a fling at first. Something is going to completely sever once and for all. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah. It's like cutting a cord and somebody falls all the way down the cliff, right? They're hanging on by a thread, trying to hold on to you and climb up. You know what I'm saying? And it's pulling you down, right? You got to cut the cord. As soon as this interaction happens for some of you, that cord's going to be cut and this motherfucker going to fall. This King of Pentacles going to fall all the way down to the bottom of the canyon. Bouncing all the way down. Ten of Swords. I'm going to leave it there. Divine Femme, that's your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay. 222 can be significant. 2222. 444, 44, 44. 1010. 12, 12, 11, 11. All right. If you want to donate to the channel, book a personal. Thank you for the last donation. Whoever sent me a donation to Cash App, I appreciate that. Yeah, and y'all, if look, my other subscribers know this, okay? Because YouTube be taxing. Okay, if y'all can send the donations to the other options I got up in the comment or in the description section, use those. Okay, please use those first. If you don't, then you can use YouTube, right? Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Chime. Okay? But thank you for the donation, whoever sent that. The last reading. Alright. Spiritual hygiene. Stay up on it. Alright? If y'all are traveling, okay, I don't know if they let you take that on a plane or anything. You know how they be tripping. But locate you a place where when you get to where you're going to, you can just, swoop by there on the way to your Airbnb or your hotel or something like that. Okay. Just everything you do at home, make sure you do it wherever you're going. Alright. Alright, Divine Femme, I love y'all. And I'll holler at y'all later. Be safe, be easy, stay prayed up. Okay. And have fun. I know I'm going to. I know I'm going to. You better have fun, okay? Be safe, alright? Be safe. Don't be reckless, alright? Keep your wits about you, okay? Love y'all. Holler at y'all later.